your life. You were always waiting for this moment to arise.
You did it, sister. Thank you.
Oh my.
My roommate is here, and our guys are here, so you'll hear some cheers
Yeah.
in the background, and that is good for our souls.
That's what we for ourselves. So what we want to do is just do what we love to do when it's live. Is set our set as we feel the vibes, we feel the energy of and the flow of what we're doing. And honestly, I'm feeling Her Name Was.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah. Let's do that.
Yeah.
I'm gonna put my bow down for this guy.
And a little fancy bow hook.
So this song Monique wrote, actually it was a collabo, but she started this one. And it's what am I trying to say about this song?
What are you trying to say about this song? This song tells a story of, I guess, growth and continuing to move forward, and yeah, I mean, like seeing yourself and understanding. For me, that it is okay to not be perfect, but to keep pushing no matter what.
Yes. And another thing that I love about this song is its relatability.
Mm-hmm.
How I've seen different audiences that look so different and that come from many walks of life be able to find something in this song that they relate to. And I want to say that especially now in the times that we find ourselves in, we're both Black women.
Mm-hmm.
So, and since I was a young child, I've been knowing about, the history of our folks, our Black people in America, and the heaviness and ugliness that surrounding slavery and Jim Crow and everything else surrounding that. And so for me, in the past couple of weeks, with the whole world now paying attention to the injustices that have been going on in the Black community for long time. This isn't new to us.
Yeah, no,
This isn't new, but I'm finding some hope in seeing responses from a lot of different people, and a sense of community that folks are trying to get across. And I've been seeing out marching in Milwaukee here at our local protests and whatnot. I live pretty close to the 5th precinct, and so there's been a lot of activity over around here, especially right at the beginning of the Friday of the first protest. That whole weekend was really something else. But just starting to see these marches and these events and people being active about making change as opposed to just saying it, and seeing those people, everybody looking all different sorts of colors and coming from all sorts of walks of life. I'm finding such beauty in that. And so this song kind of speaks to that as well. That is what I was trying to say earlier, and I could not get it out. So thank you, Monique. So with that, here we go. Her Name Was.
I saw a girl
keep holding on, holding on. I saw a girl, her name was, she never cried, she kept it all inside. Experience taught her to never trust with her heart. I saw a girl, her name was, she had a child, it opened up her eyes, that child would grow to know we're not in this alone. Life's turning tables can feel lonely. Life's turning tables can feel hard. Just remember while you're growing, keep holding on, holding on. I saw a girl, she's smiling. I noticed she is feeling free. I saw a girl, her name was me. You want to do speak? I kind of want to pick it up a little bit for a second.
Okay, I will stay mellow for forever. That's why there's two of us. That is literally why there are two of us.
Y'all want to know who my roommate is? Johanna Rose. She's dancing in the window right now at me.
I see so many lovely friends in here. Thank you all for being in here with us today. What do you want to pick it up and do? You want to do Annie?
We can do Annie. We can do Annie. We can do Annie. Okay, you guys.
We can do Annie.
We're going to do Annie. And before I do this one, because
put my phone back.
I'm going to make sure I play it really good, especially after saying this. So we talked about how the proceeds of tonight will go to us and Pearls for Girls.
Yes.
So the link for Pearls for Girls PayPal is in all of the events. So if you're watching this, then the link is tagged.
The link is there.
So you can go ahead and consider and donate support to their Milwaukee musicians and nonprofits. Yes, yes, yes. Okay. I want to give a shout out to Halo Vino for wine and cups.
Yes. Cheers to all of you.
Have you guys been around and have gotten these cups maybe perhaps and it was like, oh my God, I can like take this home and put it in your purse and you have to, yeah, me too. We're really excited to get some of these as part of that, community love package that's going around. And so it's really nice. Thank you, RockTheGreen, because we definitely feel really cared for. Even though we can't all be together and we weren't at a specific venue.
Yeah.
It's just at my house, in my living room, where I teach lessons and
Wine
send emails and lay on the couch
Yeah.
and fart. It is nice to...
She's not joking about that part either.
It's really nice to still feel that sense of community.
Absolutely.
Knowing that all these pieces came together. And speaking of all those pieces that came
We
together,
should play some music and put that pieces together.
there we go.
Yes.
Go ahead.
You beasted that. That was lovely. That was lovely. Woohoo, Chauntee, right? Woo! I heard the loud applause in here.
Thank you.
Woo! We love the wine. Thank you so much. We love the wine. It's fantastic. That is our language. The wine, the language of wine. Yes. Do you want to speak now, darling?
Sure, if you want.
Yeah. This one is a newer one. I mean, unless you had anything else you had in your mind instead.
No.
Okay. This is a newer one. I'm gonna pull out a flute and be the Pied Piper for a second. I must keep my bow nearby as well. I always forget this part. Okay, I'm gonna hang my bow here. Sure. I love this one. This song is called Speak. And I feel like you can get so many different meanings out of this song. But what I love is mainly in the chorus is saying, like, speak from your heart, speak from your soul. Say what you want. Like, so many times people don't speak up. And I know for me, like, I grew up very shy. It's very hard to believe now. But saying what you want and being who you want to be and not being afraid to do that. Act like you know who you are. So the words of this song, I think are absolutely beautiful. And with that, we're gonna speak. Gotta make sure I start in the right key. Go ahead. from my soul, sugar. Say what you want, lady. Act like you know who you are. Speak from your gut, honey. Say what you want, my love. Be who you wanna be. Speak, 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 speak. Speak from my heart, baby. Speak from my soul, sugar. Say what you want, lady. Act like you know who you are. Speak from your gut, honey. Say what you want, my love. Be who you wanna be. Speak, 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 my love. Yeah.
Yes, you did, honey.
You wanna do it? What do you want to do next? Oh. Aw. We need your love and music too, Mitch Shiner. Thank you very much. Peter, there's so many instruments I don't play, and it's so fun to just pretend like I can play a lot of them. Thank you, Uncle Pete. I'm live right now.
Girl.
You ready to let's play another song. Let's just play another song. Let's play another song right away. And then we'll talk some more. Okay, what do you want to play? You want to do Bach or you want to do Cadenza?
Bach is good.
Okay.
Okay, Monique Ross.
I forget the glasses can't stay on my face when I put it
You
up.
got to watch when
You know?
you can have glasses on and when you cannot, honey.
Yes, one must be careful. One must be careful. I want to see, does anyone have a request of something that we play? Let's just
Yeah.
see.
And I just wanted to, I'll show a personal story about Pearls for Teen Girls after I read this, but I wanted to make sure that I wasn't putting words in anyone's mouth because that ain't what we doing these days.
Right.
Okay.
Not at all.
So Pearls for Teen Girls, who we are. Pearls is a unique leadership development program serving girls middle school through high school and beyond. In Milwaukee, Wisconsin, we empower girls to live out the Pearls values, which stands for personal responsibility, empathy, awareness, respect, leadership, and support. So yes indeed. So I know I spent a short time as the general music teacher at Milwaukee College Prep, Floyd Street, and while I was there, a lot of my middle school girls were involved with Pearls. And I know firsthand what that did for some of those young ladies to have that space,
Absolutely.
to be heard, and to have their skills and assets be seen and nurtured. A lot of times, especially with our young black girls, a lot of times with our young black girls, we don't have, rather than if you're loud and you're a leader, that's not really looked as positive quality, that's kind of squashed and squelched and put down. So organizations like Pearls are really where they give these young ladies a voice and help them find a space. That is an awesome thing. While I can still talk some more if you want to grab the
Yeah,
chapter, which is
that's
in our
beautiful.
room.
Okay, I didn't.
Yep.
Oh,
Yep. So even though my laptop here was charged all day and it was on 100%, apparently now it's low. So we're just gonna go take care of that. But also, on a personal note as well, the last show that SistaStrings played in person was we opened for just played some opening music for the annual fundraiser over at Discovery Road for Pearls for Teen Girls, and it was a beautiful, beautiful space. I believe the very next day we were talking to Miss Jerry over at Pearls yesterday on a Zoom call as we were all preparing for today and just talking about various things. And she said, yeah, that was the day before the NBA. It was like, yeah, nope, it's done. COVID's here. So yeah. So that was the last show or physical space that we played. It was tons of people. It was beautiful. There is also an adapter in my room. If you just sit down and maybe play a little something, I can get this all set up. Or just sit down and just talk like I'm doing. Unless you want to just peep around. Let me tell you, especially with like COVID, before we all took to the streets and all that good stuff, COVID was here. We were all in self-quarantine, and I was super stressed. I know, not knowing really how to handle like what is even going on. Information is just changing all the time. And so I definitely have been of much of a mood swing lady. My emotions and mentals are quite all over the place, but we're doing the best we can. So I just said all that to say everybody is getting on my nerves today asking me any question. Like, so that is the... Okay. Let's see what this says. Okay. Are we back? Are we back? Are we back? Mike is still in the same settings as before. I just
have
had
a
to.
USB-C adapter.
I just had to
For a Mac?
go with
For a
Wi-Fi.
MacBook.
And,
She just needed a USB-C connect.
okay, we're back on.
To be our savior.
Shout out to Jeff.
Shout out. Yes.
I was just telling y'all how irritated in my mood swings that I get. But you know what helps? Playing music. I had actually not played in a while. Just kind of trying to see what needed to be done and where my lane was in all of this, what would be effective, and
No.
so that was that. No, we're just
No.
fine. Don't worry about
Alright.
anything else.
Okay.
Yeah.
Thank you.
No,
Darling.
that's it. Yeah. I mean, everything's been crazy, but it all works out in the end, right?
It all works out in the end.
Maybe it doesn't sometimes, but I'm telling you, this time we're gonna get it.
Yes.
I gotta stop being so irritated so I can speak more clearly. Give me a second. Let me take a moment and play another song. What can we play? Calm my spirits.
Ooh, to calm your spirit.
Yep.
You want to do a spell? I need to put a spell on you.
I don't want your spell.
You
no,
want
I
my
will
spell.
not.
You must accept the spell.
I
Take the spell. Take the spell.
Woo! Okay.
It'll make you feel better. Okay. Woo! I need to put a spell on her, y'all. I'm about to try my best, my darndest. Stop the things you do. I ain't lying. I ain't lying. You know I can't stand it. You're running around. You know better, Daddy. I can't stand it. 'Cause you put me down. played it so beautifully.
Thank you. I think we should have special guests come in.
We should have special guests come in.
You guys want to see something?
Do you want to see something cool right now?
Wait. You see my shoes? Do y'all see these? Do you see these? Can they see my shoes?
They can see your shoes.
They're huge, you guys. I'm very tall enough. I'm a short lady, so this is exciting to be tall in my tee.
Yes, honey.
Speaking of shoes, sometimes, the internet is running rampant with a lot of emotions and all these other things. And let's just make sure that as we communicate with each other, maybe think about somebody else's shoes and walk in them for a second and let that influence how you are communicating with people.
Yeah.
You can have all the best points in the world, and sometimes people just can't hear you because we're humans and we're flawed. And sometimes you can have the best presentation in the world and they still won't hear you. But stay loud. So it's all these things, it's all these balances and checks that I'm praying for wisdom to be able to figure that out, and especially for SistaStrings, as we are blessed to have a platform to be able to hopefully promote unity and love and power as we move forward. That's going to look a lot of different ways.
Yeah.
That's going to be a lot of things that maybe Chauntee Ross wouldn't do, but it might not be my place to step in and step on someone else's.
Speak on it
that way.
Yes.
So with that, we got some special guests though.
We have special guests.
We have special guests. I can just pop on over.
Yeah, you can stand behind. And then you come on behind me or something.
I can lift it.
You gotta lift it because you're cutting off some heads.
Oh, let's look like Nicholas Rose. Show them. We have Carl Nichols over here. We have Johanna Rose over here. Wearing this tie-dye dress.
We are the tie-dye queens today. Girl, you look beautiful. I love it.
Thank you.
Yes.
Thanks for having us.
Delighted always.
So we're gonna play. So actually, the first time we played this was
about a week ago.
Was it about a week ago? It was the night after we were down the street at the precinct at District 5, and there wasn't. I mean, it was a very small crowd at that point. There was a protest early in the night, and I believe the majority of the protest moved on. There were some folks still staying. When Johanna and I arrived down there, there was a couple hundred armed officers and National Guard down there and stuff. And there was also, I noticed, a line of young black men, leaders in the community that I've seen for a long time before all this was popping off, and making a line between the protest and these heavily armed officers, right? So people are just kind of expressing themselves. It's kind of loud. There's some cars honking and whatnot, but totally peaceful, nonviolent in that regard. And so this goes on for a while. And at a certain point, just like down the street comes these huge vehicles, lights, sirens, super loud. So of course it's disorienting. You're like, what? And they're like, you gotta move. This is unlawful, or you're gonna get gassed and whatnot. So it's kind of like a standoff for a minute. And they're like, nah. They did, like, almost immediately. It was so loud. And they're like, hey! And I'm like, what? And so I'm getting scared. I'm like, my phone was dead. I was like, your hottest thing. And I'm like, didn't have goggles like she had. I'm like, oh, God, this is it. I'm finna die. But I actually was one of the blessed ones that night. There was a gentleman who was hit by a car, right? Mm-hmm. The details of it are pretty gruesome, and I know he's on the mend and healing at this moment, but he's pretty badly injured now. Just a young man who was just out in the community, making sure that peacefully protesting, making sure his people were okay, ends up just totally abused at the hands of MPD and National Guard, whoever was caught up in there with shields that look like if you throw it, they're gonna fly right back at you, you know what I'm saying? But yet a water bottle is a real horrible weapon. Anyway, I could go on and on. Yes, but the words of the song, like just at the beginning, when the night has come and the land is dark and the moon is the only light you'll see, and just the beauty that I know of having like one of my best friends here who was with me, like holding my hand and being like really brave and like totally looked out for me that moment because I wasn't equipped to be out there that night in that way, and totally had my back, and that's a great like example of what we were talking about when we're saying be an ally, you know what I'm saying? So when I first did this, I could barely sing it because I was like, kind of traumatized from. I'm a nerdy violinist, so I really have not had much interaction with the police. So that was just overload for my little mind, and I know that so much more folks have it, whereas that I am privileged in that way. So, but with that, I'm gonna stop talking. We're gonna play this song. We're gonna let this song do the talking, okay? We've never played this together before.
Ever. It's about to be lovely.
Well, you started. When the night has come and the land is dark and the moon is the only light we'll see.
by me.
Thank you. Yes.
I love y'all.
Get off my stage. Get off my
Thank you, Kyle. Thank you.
Can someone bring the champagne near?
Oh no, where did I even put that?
Jermaine, thank you guys.
Oh, you grabbed it. Oh, thank you guys for sure. That was lovely. I love playing with my friends.
Thank you. Cheers.
Okay.
You said down one whole step?
Down one whole step, yes, please. What time have we?
And I like what time it is.
Oh, we should do like bridge.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then like strange, and then like railroad factory. Those three for sure.
Would you like to do a pasta carbonara?
Oh, that was an awesome song. Yeah, yeah, let's do that. Let's do that.
Yes. All right, you guys ready?
Yes.
Huh? I can't.
Oh, I just want to say this is so awesome and great to be a part of. Last week was our Dear Brother Classic.
Classic.
Next week is gonna be our darling friend Zach and
Zach.
And the week after that is gonna be our darlings Kaylee Crossfire and
Hey!
Tia Rap Princess. And I'm gonna be tuned in for all of those.
So these are all Thursday nights.
Mhm.
Same time, same place. You got
Absolutely.
it. Different
And
musicians and
they'll be
different
partnered up
nonprofits.
with- Yes, exactly.
So it's a beautiful thing.
it is. It's
It's a
really
beautiful thing. So dig in your pockets. Go to that PayPal and click it, please, so that I can
Live, pay bills. Amen.
Yeah, all of our shows, and the summer touring plans and everything, just kind of just went out the poo-poo window.
Yes.
So thankfully, we are both educators as well, so we have that source of stream income. But at least for me personally, SistaStrings is about 60% of my income.
Oh, SistaStrings is about 80% of my income.
Yeah. So broke. I don't speak that over myself. No. I speak
Life,
blessings
and
and life, so that I can go forth and also be a blessing. To somebody
Amen.
else.
There we go.
All right. Here we go.
Be a blessing.
So you can be a blessing,
also
and
get
then
a
be
blessing.
a blessing, and then
Yes.
give a blessing.
And then
Be a blessing.
You know, that
How
cycle.
dare
Y'all know.
you.
Yes. Okay, let's do it.
Ready?
Yes. Yeah, we got a couple more.
But we got a couple more here.
We've got a lovely, like 185 people watching.
Hey, that's on Facebook. I know this also on YouTube. And
Exactly.
Twitter
Thank
as
you
well.
so much for watching with us and being with us tonight. I'm about to grab my other instrument.
Truly, yes. Thank you all for being here. So while we have you all, I just want to make sure that we're all clear on what's going on these days. I've been, there's all these, somehow it's controversial to speak out against injustices, and that speaks to a long system of suppression, right?
Yes.
So let's, while I got here, this is what I've been saying the whole time, and what I know this to be, is that this isn't a political issue, this is a human rights issue, that people are out in the streets marching for, that people are working in behind the doors in meetings, having conversations about working on plans of action for longevity in the long run, so that we do not have to come back here in the next generation of young folks that are growing up. It is not this that we're still up against. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So just know that this is not political issue. This is a human rights issue. Are there political aspects to it? Of course. But this is not a political issue. You can be from any little bit. But if you can recognize who a human being is, and that's a whole flesh and blood person right in front of you, whether they are gay, trans, whatever they come from, then it's all good, okay? So it's a human rights issue. So let's all come together. So that means
we all should be able to speak up
Yep.
about the issue when it comes to human rights. Everyone.
Yep.
Every last single person. And if you can't, then I feel like that's some inside work that needs to be done.
Take a
Look
step
inside,
back
take
and
a
really
step back
reflect on
and
why-
reflect on what
why
that
that is.
issue
Get
is.
to the meat of why
Exactly.
it's so hard
Yes.
to
'Cause-
stand up for another human being.
Right. Yeah. And with that, oh, girl, it's a real confusing factory.
This is Monique's quarantine song.
This is my quarantine song. Wrote this in like the second week of the quarantine. And we're gonna play this song. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, I started intro down
Yeah.
with you. Yes.
I'm gonna make sure it's the perfect.
I was like, girl, I don't know what key that
I can't
is, and
finish.
I don't know.
Oh no, I told him a whole step. It was only supposed to be a half a step.
Oh, you messed up.
Oh, I messed up.
What note do you need?
I need one half a step up. I
She's
said a
going
whole
to two.
step down.
So
I'm
this
gonna
is a
do
little
two.
BTS behind the scenes.
This is some behind the scenes.
Monique's got a tune.
Yes.
I don't know how to tune a guitar. This is.
Oh,
Oh,
that's my
my
fault. I literally told him the whole wrong thing.
He asked
I
twice.
need help. He did ask twice. Oh, dang. Can we do it in the wrong key? Oh, it's okay. I got this tuner up right here. I was trying to be cool and pull a Peter Moley, but he tuned so fast.
Peter.
Yeah,
No,
he
Peter
tuned-
will tell
Peter
you
like,
a
tell you a
hilarious
whole
joke
story, a great joke.
and have tuned all the way, and then it also cussed me out at the side of his mouth, and no one even noticed. He did all those things while he was tuning, and no one even like, oh.
One
Peter
day,
Moley's
I
so
strive to
great.
be so great.
No, he is. Peter Moley's the best. Let us abandon the song.
No, we're not gonna abandon the song. I'm like halfway there. We'll come back to it after we play another song, and then Chauntee will tell a story while I finish tuning the last 3 strings. That's what we'll do. That's 3 strings though.
Make sure the guitar don't slide.
It's just fine. We're gonna do bridge.
Oh, yeah. We haven't done this in a minute.
Yeah, we're gonna do bridge, and then we'll come back to this song.
That's not right.
When in the water, wade in the water.
Don't be the troubled water.
Don't be the trouble water.
Be the bridge.
Yeah. Do we have anything else we wanted to say? Did you have anything else you wanted to play? I really did want to do this song. I don't know how quickly I can get this done. I'm like Dr. Seuss right now, y'all. Y'all hear these bars? Rhyming. I do want to say I have loved some of the connections I have been able to make in these past couple weeks with people. Has been very beautiful.
Yeah, speaking with Miss Jerry, who's the executive director, I believe, at Pearls yesterday, and how she spoke life unto us was quite beautiful. I've not cried in a Zoom meeting before until yesterday, so that was something.
Wow, I'm a magician. I did it.
You did it?
Tap taps.
Hey, oh.
I tried to channel the Molsters. Uncle Pete.
We'll do this one and then we'll end with Lift Every Voice and Sing. But this is a song that Monique wrote. I had nothing to do with. I'm just here to support. I'm standing right behind, baby.
No, she completes the song. It's true. When I wrote it, I was like, the song is not completed until this lady is added. And that's facts.
Oh,
So.
man. Love you, girl.
I love you too, sissy.
Is that it?
You also named it.
I did. It's called Real World Factory. Y'all like my earrings? Did you guys see my shoes? Did they see them, Monique? Can you see how big this heel is? It's amazing.
It's even bigger than my heel, which is nice. Mine, yeah.
It's a big old
You've got
shoe.
some heels on today.
Yeah, I can just take it off and show you. You see this? Yes. Put that back on my toes. Oh, Lord. Okay, I don't have a Charlie horse in my foot. We're ignoring it.
Which string is this? That's the fourth string.
I thought you said you had it, girl.
I do. It was just a little twangy. But you know what? We'll make it work.
Oh.
Here we go, Real World Factory. Is that awful?
Yeah.
Realizing what things really mean to me. that horn beat in the exact key.
I think this was like a half step off or something weird like that.
No, it was just a little twangy because some of them were slightly out. You know, it's hard to tune. It's so hard to tune a guitar. I don't know how y'all do it. Oh my gosh, them 6 strings. Them 6 strings, baby.
I'm just gonna double check and make sure. I want to make sure I've given love to everybody.
Absolutely.
I'm gonna run down it real quick. I'm gonna do it without this phone for a second.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you, Tandem, for feeding us.
Yes.
Ooh, yummy, yummy, yummy to my tummy. Okay. Also, I mean, I believe that food tastes better when it comes from good people, and we all know the great work that Tandem is doing in Milwaukee right now.
Absolutely.
And, I'm so glad that things are working out in that way for
100%.
them as well, for sure. So Tandem, thank you. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you.
I
want to thank RockTheGreen for having us, being part of this. It's lovely, lovely, lovely. Yes. Why do you look at me scared?
I don't know.
Oh, I was just adding, and then I thought you were about to say something else.
Yep, RockTheGreen. Right?
Yes.
Jeff. Oh, Jeff.
Oh.
I don't know your last name. Jeff was super. So this look is just popping up on your screen, right? But just trust me that it's super complicated, and that I'm a genius now, and I am now a sound check engineer. So he pretty much was my college professor over the course of yesterday and a good old 45 minutes. So thank you, Jeff, very much. Pearls for Girls.
Pearls for Girls.
Give them your money. Give them your money. Give them your money. Give them your money. They're amazing folks, and anytime they get funds, they are doing the right things with them.
Absolutely.
In the right hands. It's awesome. The wine.
Yes.
What? Oh, I gotta remember it. I want to say like Halo wine, vino. No, that's not it. That's not it. I'm not even about to do that. That is Lovely Ladies product because I love it.
Right. It's fantastic.
All these things, I believe I will post later because I'm just gonna keep talking and run myself into a circle. Like I said,
We should close out with one more song, yes.
yes, we're just gonna close out right now with the Black National Anthem.
Mm-hmm.
So it goes, lift every voice and sing till earth and heaven ring. So that means we gotta get pretty loud.
Yeah. And then it goes, let us march on until freedom is won, which is
Till victory's won.
Until victory is won, girl. Victory. Which is fighting that good fight until continuously.
So it's not a couple weeks. It's not just a photo op, set a march. It's not just a statement.
Right.
It's not going
not
to
just
go
a
away in just a month or two.
It's a continual action.
And trust me, we are making sure that things are happening to be continual.
Continual action.
Let's all be on the right side here.
Absolutely. So I want this world to be a better place for my beautiful children.
Mm-hmm.
And
for your beautiful children.
For your beautiful children, exactly. So let's fight that fight so that we can get there.
Oh, yes. I love you guys. Thank you for sharing time with us tonight. Mm-hmm. Okay.
Ring. Oof. Y'all, we gotta do better. As a people, as a unit, we must do better.
Yeah.
Yeah. We love y'all so much. Whew. Jesus.
Me too. Thank you, everybody. Like I said, I'm gonna make a lovely post because right now, trying to do my head and not my heart, but I can't remember everything that needs to be said. We love you all. Encourage each other.
Yeah.
Uplift one another, and power to the people. Okay, y'all. We love you. That's it from us. Come back next week for Zach Kenzo. For sure, nonprofit to be announced.
Yeah, absolutely. And the week after that with Kaylee Crossfire and Kia Rap Princess. And they're pairing with a lovely nonprofit that has a...
You might want to speak up because your head's a little low.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm trying to find the name of the nonprofit they're pairing up with. T-Bay Art Center. I'm just now finding out about them, but reading what wonderful work they do, incorporating arts and just mentoring the young people, which is so very important. So yeah, keep tuning in for these Thursday nights. I think this is a beautiful thing.
And then if you want to hear more about us, our website is down right now, but hit us up on Facebook. It's just SistaStrings, SISTA strings, all one word. You can hit us up on Instagram or Facebook. Our debut album is out. Oh look, there's an award from 88.9 that album got right up on there. Woo! I'm really here. So check that out. You can find us anywhere that there's music digitally. If you want to be more money comes to us from Bandcamp.
It is Halo Vino.
Halo Vino! Okay, we're gonna go now. We love you all so much. Thank you for sharing the space with us.
Absolutely. Woosah.
And